going on, nerds? R2 here. Going to show you what I picked up from JBHIFI. Now, I walk past one every day to go to work. I work in the city, the glorious city of Melbourne, and I walk past the JBHIFI every fucking day, and I haven't been in there yet because I've only just started working in the city. And I was walking past. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going in. Gonna get some stuff." I was looking for a particular movie, and they didn't actually have it, so they still have going buy two get one free. So I thought, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna fill in some gaps of stuff that I want to watch eventually." So, in no particular order, I got 9 Blu-rays. Now, the Sheila at the counter was like, "I'll do it in 3 transactions, so you get the more expensive ones for free." Because you know, if you put it all together, I just get all. There's 3 $16 DVD, Blu-rays there. I would have only got those for free. So she did it in lots. So I got some $25 ones for free, which was awesome. That was great of her. So I appreciate that. Really good service. And the day probably doesn't really mean much to them. So yeah, it's better in my pocket. I'm only going to spend it with them anyway. Yeah, lots of Umbrella releases because I've been a bit slack in getting the new pickups. But anyway, all the new releases. I might do it in a little bit of an order just because, I'm a librarian by qualifications, not by job. So you've got to have things in a little bit of an order. So first up, I'll show the 2 non-Umbrella Entertainment releases. And I got Class of Nukem High 2, the Trauma film. This was $20. Pretty good. I got this because... Why's it focusing? I got this because I needed it. Because I have 1 and 3 on Blu-ray. So, yeah. I was just trying to get the focus. It's... I've got the camera settings on really high and it's just focusing on my face, which, I mean, it's not a bad thing. But yeah, this, I've only seen the first movie. So good. So good. So yeah, Class of Nukem High 2, Subhumanoid Meltdown. Don't know when this came out. I'm guessing it was sometime in the 80s. But yeah, I fucking love these movies, man. This is so good. What if I put an extra light on? What do you reckon? I don't think even there is any other lights I can put on. Doesn't matter. And then the next one is the newest one from Cinema Cult. I believe it's the newest one. And that's Mummy Dearest. I've heard really good things about this movie. It's crazy. I think it's... Faye Dunaway plays Joan Crawford. But... there's some... It's a controversial telling of this particular story or this particular character. I don't know why it doesn't focus. Stop focusing on me. Maybe if I take me out of the picture. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Mummy Dearest. Haven't seen it. Hadn't even heard of it. But upon this release, I've heard a bit of that it's a bit controversial. So yeah, looking forward to checking that out. I love my Cinema Cults. If you've watched this channel, if you follow my Instagram, Movie Palooza, you'll know I love my fucking Cinema Cults. Umbrella Entertainment have released this series called the Sunburnt Screens. I've been very slack and haven't picked any up yet. I believe they've released 3 or 4. I went in for for a couple. I wanted to get We of the Never Never, but they didn't have a Blu-ray, so I picked up number 1 in the set, which is The Last Wave. Never heard of it. No idea what it's about. But very keen on checking this out because it's really, really good. These series are very sort of, they're going to be like obscure or old school Australian films, classic Australian films that possibly some have never seen the light of day in terms of being on Blu-ray or having a HD release. And certainly films I ain't heard of. So I do have We of the Never Never. I had We of the Never Never on Blu-ray, on VHS, but I never got around to watching it. And I actually wanted to watch it, but I just never got around to watching it. I got rid of it. So I'm glad that they that they've released it on Blu-ray. So I got Last Wave. Yeah, I don't know. And this one looks really cool. It's got Miles Davis in it, man. That's awesome. And that's Dingo. Again, it's a film I've not heard of, so I don't even know when it came out. A lot of these, I would assume, in the late 80s, early 90s. So there's those two from that set. There was, as I said, there was another one, but couldn't find it. They have also started releasing, they've always had these Ozploitation Classics range, which they've just sort of lumped in with their normal range of Blu-rays and DVDs, of course. But they've started to give them a little bit extra packaging, you know, a bit of extra flair with their packaging, giving them slip covers for no particular reason because they're the fucking same. But anyway, they give them slip covers and they put numbers on the spine, so it makes you want to get them. So that's very smart by them, because they've already, I'm pretty sure this one here, The Adventures of Baz and McKenzie, has already been released on Blu-ray/DVD before as well. So I'm not 100% sure. Very controversial film, very much a film of its time. Come out in the 70s, I believe, early 70s, yeah, 72. Yeah, not. If you watch it, it's a very, very typical Australian comedy from the 70s, and it's totally not acceptable by today's standards. Personally, I don't give a fuck about today's standards. Today's standards can go fuck itself. I love this shit. This is so good. I've seen this before a long time ago, so I'm so keen to check it out. This is my sort of humor. I love that really fucking stupid one-liners. They make fun of everybody. No, nothing is nothing is off limits. Comedy can be of anything. I don't care. And this is perfect example of comedy from Australia. Modern day Australian comedy is rubbish. Classic Australian comedy is amazing. But yeah, Barry Humphries, Barry Crocker, The Adventures of Barry McKenzie. Definitely check it out if you feel like being triggered, because it'll trigger you. That's number one. So they put that fucking numbers on there, so it makes you want to buy them. And for the first time ever, I believe this is the first time ever, Stone on Blu-ray. This movie is fucking awesome. I watched this. I had the DVD a long time ago. I don't know if it was an Umbrella released DVD. I'm not 100% sure, because it was fucking ages ago, and I didn't know anything about Umbrella Entertainment ages ago. So I've really only sort of known about them the last couple of years. But I'm 100% sure this is the first time on Blu-ray, and it's a 4K scan. So these 4K scans on Blu-ray look fucking amazing. This is a classic Aussie biker movie, and it is right up there in the vein of Mad Max 2 and all that sort of stuff. Quentin Tarantino loves this film, so that's awesome. He raves about this movie, and it's just great. It has an amazing ending. Do yourself a favor. Check this out somehow. It's out there. Like, you can get it on DVD. I don't know how it's available out in the rest of the world. But if you can, fucking check this out, because it is so good. It says there's a CD. The soundtrack's included. So I'm going to do a quick little unwrap, because I only just got these. At the time of filming this video, I only just got them like an hour ago, so I haven't unwrapped them. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, I mean, they are a little bit different, the covers. So, I guess that's okay. Oh, cool. So, you do get the soundtrack on CD. So, that's awesome. So, you can see, I'm not going to open the other one up, but you can see they are giving it some pretty cool love, which is, that's cool. I like that that companies are doing it. They didn't have to do this. They could have just released this as a standard just release, and it would have sold fine. But I'm glad they're giving it some release for collectors like myself and fans of the company Umbrella that released these. And I should be a bigger fan of classic Australian sort of cult movies, but I don't know a lot of them, especially in this new Sunburnt range. So I'm so stoked that they're doing that. But yeah, Stone. If you like shifty action from the 80s, even though this was 74. Then with bikes and action and swearing and all that sort of stuff. It's a typical 70s action Australian biker film, which is just fucking awesome. Check this movie out somehow if you can. It is absolutely amazing. You will love it. I guarantee it. So that's number 2 in this new Ozploitation Classic series, Stone. I hope they don't re-release some that they've already done, because that's going to piss me off, because I'm going to buy them. I got a couple of sort of semi-new releases. They have released this. This is a re-release. This has come out on Blu-ray before in Australia, but Umbrella have re-released it because I think it went out of print, and now Umbrella picked it up. They've released a few copies. I've only seen a little bit of this film, and I should see the whole thing because it's. I love Jamie Foxx, and I love the character that he plays, so I really want to see the whole thing. But that's Ray. So it was only $16. It would have been one of the ones from the $16 range. I would have got this for free. This one, or Mummy Dearest, I would have got for free. But yeah, I've never seen the whole thing. So apparently the transfer is the same as, and the bonus features and everything is the same as what was released previously here in Australia. But I didn't own it, and it's Umbrella, and it was $16, so I thought I'd pick it up. This was 16 as well. Bargain. I got a Ray Harryhausen 7-movie set from Vivision Australia not too long ago, and those movies fucking rock. They are definitely my type of film. Cheesy stop motion sci-fi and fantasy and adventure movies, man. They're so good. Well, there was 2 in there that weren't in that set. Two of his films that weren't in that set, and it was First Man in the Moon and 20 Million Miles to Earth. I'm pretty sure they weren't in that set. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Umbrella had them. I'm pretty sure they do. Umbrella does another set of Ray Harryhausen films, but I can't remember. It was like an hour ago. Come on, I don't remember. But yeah, that's cool. A little double feature. They'll be on the same disc. That's fine. These movies will still look fucking amazing for what they were. 1964 and 1957 respectively. This one's First Man in the Moon is color, and the other one is in black and white. But had to get that because I didn't have it. At least I don't think I have it. I really need to start cataloging these because I'm 100% sure I don't have this. If I do, I'm pretty sure I don't, but if I do have this, I'll give this away in my next video. But I'm pretty sure I don't have it, so yeah, but that's cool. I love the artwork in that. That's awesome. And then lastly, one I wanted to pick up because I watched semi-recently, I watched a film called Brain Donors. I think it's called Brain Donors, which was kind of like a slapstick Three Stooges-esque comedy from like either the 80s or the early 90s. I want to say the mid 80s, and it had John Turturro in it, and his acting was fucking phenomenal for a slapstick, stupid one-liner comedy, really dumb comedy. His one-liners were just perfect. They were on point. They just were said so well, and everybody's reactions were just they had no reactions. It was just he'd said them and he knew how awesome they were, but nobody's reacted on them. But they were just, it's such a good movie. I enjoyed that more than I thought I would. But I got Barton Fink. It's Joel Cohen and Ethan Cohen. Now, well, it's produced by Ethan, directed by Joel Cohen, but I'm sure, but it's written by both, so I'm sure they just are involved in everything to do with this film. But Barton Fink, and I have heard of this one before, have never seen it. I've heard good things about it though recently since Umbrella picked it up. This is a fairly recent release from Umbrella. And you can tell by the price tag, $24.98. So when this is not so much a recent release, they'll go down to $15.98, which is why Ray is $15.98. Because when it first came out, it was $25. Same with this one. Those other ones probably won't go down to $16.98 or $15.98 for a very, very long time, if at all. So just their standard releases, I never pick them up brand new or on like their first week or so because they do go down. Except for this one, I just thought, fuck it. It was one of the free ones, whatever. But yeah, Barton Fink, definitely got to check this out. It's got John Goodman in it as well. I want to say it's the early 90s. 91. There you go. I have no idea what it's about, but I think it's a bit of a trippy film. I'm not 100%. I think it's a bit of a mindfuck trippy film, perhaps, but I really don't know. But that's everything that I got. 9 Blu-rays. I really didn't need them, but I had to get them anyway. I've been very slack in picking up, and there was a new Beyond Genres too, which I completely forgot had been released. It's got some pig head on the cover. I can't remember what it's called. That's another new series from Umbrella Entertainment that was supposedly not going to be continued, but now they're continuing it and releasing some fucking good movies in that under that banner. But let me know in the comment section down below which of those movies you've seen. Tell me about them if you like them. I am generally interested in knowing what you guys think, because I like having conversations with you guys about these movies that I watch, even ones that I don't watch, so you can recommend me some. I've been watching a few movies that have been recommended to me, and they're good. I like it. But that's it for today, guys. Let me know. Whatever. Just enjoy movies. Yeah, enjoy movies. Whatever you watch, just enjoy them. TV series, movies, anime, cartoons, porn, whatever you want to watch, enjoy it. Thanks for watching this, guys, and stay tuned for the next one.